Hey Chris, happy Wednesday, and I gotta say, steak cheese quesadillas are about to be the best thing in the world. Now, I kind of want to talk about a book today that I somewhat agree in and somewhat don't. I'm sure you've heard of The Secret. Now, the part that I believe in is the fact that if you think something enough, it will happen. Like if you think in a positive way, positive things will happen. If you think in a negative way, negative things will happen. Now, in the book, it basically says you can just be like, okay, I think about a $40,000 check, and eventually it'll come to you. Now, I don't really necessarily believe that, but if you take the steps through your thought process and say, how am I going to get the $40,000 check? I'm going to get it, and you are positive about it, eventually it'll probably happen if you take the steps to do that. So I've noticed a lot of people on Facebook and YouTube and everything have said they've kind of lost hope in humanity, and it's always been so depressing. And I think if you look for the negativity in the world, you're definitely going to find it. I've started to look for positiveness in humanity, and I have found it in a lot of places. I mean, people are very great. You just need to look in the right places. The news, not so great. I do want to say that I'm glad you made that video, and because sometimes I do feel like a lot of people take the whole feminism too far, or, well, what they think is the definition of feminism, and they're like, oh, blah, 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 I hate men. So, I'm glad that you brought that up. Also, I was kind of curious, and that was kind of funny, I was just curious. I looked up maleism to see if it was even a thing, and, not really. It's basically what males do, what they think, the negative part of feminism is. So I don't even think it's a thing. But anyways, I want you to let me know what you do think about The Secret and how positive thinking affects you, and do you actually think it works? So I will see you tomorrow.